Hi, I'm Harry Monroe. I'm the CEO of Aspegio Limited. Aspegio doesn't actually mean anything if you look it up, but it is the formation of two words, aspectus and geo. Aspectus meaning site, geo meaning land or the earth. Together, site of the earth is really what Aspegio means. Now, why are we called site of the earth? Well, the world today is very complex, very interrelated, and quite frankly, it's very, very difficult to plan and prepare for. Now you might be thinking, well, what does this have to do with me? Well, if you are a big engineering company, transport company, a manufacturer, if you're operating in the defense sector, oil and gas, mining, anything where there's big decision making involving large capital decisions or very, very high impact decisions that you're making. Really, making those decisions is very, very difficult with the complexity of the modern world. What Aspegio aims to bring is an ability to actually rationalize and reason with that complexity. We're specialists in computational modeling of this area. We've done it in transport, we've done it in mining, we've done it with green technology development, we've done it in defense. What we can do is actually construct synthetic representations of the system that you are either going to be changing or you're going to be constructing. If you have a new product which you're doing from the ground up, actually understanding that product and how it's going to work and what the impact on your customer or your use case is going to be is absolutely key to do up front. If you don't do this up front, you could end up making decisions further down the line that cause you to rework your designs or to change some of your decisions, and the further down the line in a project lifecycle you do those things, the more costly it is, the more of a negative impact it brings. The more you can get those decisions right up front, the better your project return on investment will be. And that's exactly what we aim to do. We provide the tools, the expertise, and the ability for you to either ask specific questions and we can help you with answering those questions, or if you actually want to develop some in-house capability, such as an in-house simulation, for example, we can help you develop that and deploy that. So we can either provide services or we can provide in-house products for you. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is narrow that cone of uncertainty for you, or at least help you understand the cone of uncertainty if we can't narrow it. Modeling, I've often said, is an exercise in stakeholder engagement and management as much is an exercise in actually doing the coding and the modeling itself. And so what we will do is not just the hard side of actually building models. We will actually bring together all the right stakeholders to ensure that the models that we do build are actually built on the right sets of assumptions, on the right data points, because what you put into your model very, very dependent on the quality of the output. So that in a nutshell is what Aspegio offers. Our typical tools that we use are discrete event simulation, often written in Python. We're very, very competent at SymPy, but we also create bespoke tools. So for instance, if you're interested in reliability engineering, we will create custom RAM tools specifically for your use case. We've done a fair amount of probabilistic modeling in the past, machine learning as well. We've experimented with wrapping simulations in machine learning models so that you can generalize to other to other situations. We've done a fair amount of optimization as well. So if you have a problem such as I have a whole spectrum of different ways that my system could look, what is the most optimal system configuration given perhaps a cost target that I need to aim for, or a performance target that I need to aim for, or maybe there's multiple constraints that we have lined up. We can actually say, right, what's the optimum system configuration to meet all of those things? So in a nutshell, that's the stuff that we do. So I hope that was helpful. Cheers.